Internet. Today, let's talk about robocalls. Robocalls are not new. They've been around forever, and they're super annoying. But for most of us, that's all they are. They're just a nuisance. But sadly, for many people, older people and maybe people who are a little less savvy about things, these can be a real problem, and people are duped out of money, and their accounts are hacked, and all kinds of things because they fall for these scam calls. And the people on the other line have a lot of pretty interesting tactics to get people to fall for the fake phone calls. They will leave messages that are threatening arrest or threatening foreclosure on their house, or that your iCloud's been hacked, or any number of things. And for most people, we recognize that this is bogus, but not everyone is savvy enough to recognize it. One of the things that they often do is they will use a device that will mask the real phone number that they're calling from, and they will use a phone number that looks vaguely familiar. Usually it's in your area code, and often the first three numbers of that phone number will be identical to your phone number. And I guess the idea there is that if you see a number that you think you should recognize, but maybe you're not quite sure what it is, you're probably more likely to answer, and then they can rope you into their scam. Well, the reason I decided to make this video today is because within the last half an hour, I've gotten about half a dozen of those exact calls. I've gotten about 6 or 7 calls from a number where the first 3 digits are exactly the same as mine, all of them spaced about 5 to 10 minutes apart, and they've all left the same voicemail claiming to be from Apple and that I need to call back right away because my iCloud account has been hacked. It sounds really scary. Of course, I know that it's bogus. So first of all, I'll play you the message that I got.
With Apple Support Advisor, press 2 to listen to this message again. Or if you wish to contact us later, please call us on our toll-free number, 315-232-8257. Thank you.
Okay, so that's the message. Obviously bogus, but, maybe not so obvious to some folks. So I Googled that phone number, and if we look it up, the first hit that we get is from the FTC warning of fake calls from Amazon and Apple support. And if we click on that link, it goes on to talk about these type of scam phone calls. But then here's the interesting thing. So they've got a couple of recordings here, samples of the voicemail. Let's take a listen to this one here.
Malicious activities in your iCloud account, that your iCloud account has been breached. Before using any Apple device, please contact the Apple Support Advisor. Press 1 to connect with Apple Support Advisor. Press 2 to listen to this message again. Or if you wish to contact us later, please call us on our toll-free number, 208-262-0000. Thank you.
Okay, so sounds pretty familiar. The phone number is slightly different, but it sounds very much like the message that I just got. And we also see that the FTC recommends that we do not call these numbers back, but I think that's exactly what I'm going to do today. I figure since they've wasted a bunch of my time, maybe I'll call and waste a little bit of theirs. So I don't recommend doing this, and I will probably regret it, but I'm going to call that number, and I'm going to see how long I can keep them on the line before they get sick of me and hang up. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Oh, so I called the number and it rang once and then immediately hung up. Let's try that one more time and see what happens. Call.
To continue this call, press 1 now.
Okay, here we go.
Thank you.
Press 1.
Hello, and please listen carefully as our menu options may have changed. Calls are recorded for quality assurance.
Oh,
We're very excited to tell you about a special promotion for select callers. This will only take a moment. By answering just a few questions, we will find out if this offer is right for you. Are you or is someone in your household 50 years of age or older? Press 1 for yes. If you or someone in your household is 50 years of age or older, otherwise
just skip
press
this.
pound. Introducing AT&T TV on your internet connection.
What?
AT&T
Thought this was
TV
Apple.
gives you all your favorite entertainment together in one place and... Are you or a loved one struggling with addiction? The Treatment Network works with the top private treatment centers across the country to offer quality...
This is not what I was expecting.
To speak with an addiction specialist today, press 1 now. Clothing moths, cockroaches, rodents, and termites aren't the only pests that can damage your home and transmit
What
diseases.
is this?
Get guaranteed pest control from a top-rated company.
I thought we were calling Apple.
We'll do whatever it takes. Your cable bill is outrageous. The most frustrating part is you're paying for loads of channels you never watch. Switch to Dish and get the channels you actually watch.
Oh, here we go.
Hi, this is Emma.
Emma.
Thank you for listening to our special promotion. I can help you with your call. Please tell me why you are calling today.
Someone called me.
All right. What company were you calling?
Apple?
I'm not finding a match for your request. Do you have a pen handy so you can write down a number?
No, I do not.
You can try calling 1-800-712-6600 for more information.
Okay, that's enough of that. That was not at all what I was expecting. But let's try it one more time, and let's see if we can actually get someone on the phone and see what happens. So I'm going to dial it again. All right. Oh, now it's busy. Huh. Now it's busy. Let's try again. Okay, trying again.
Press 1 now to continue this call in English.
Oh,
Para continuar en español.
now suddenly it's different.
Don't go anywhere. You've been upgraded to our new savings line where you can save hundreds of dollars.
Imagine that!
Look, simply press 1 or
Oh,
press 2 to...
Today's my lucky day.
Seniors, do you suffer from arthritis, limited balance and mobility,
maybe.
back pain or hip and joint pain? Is it difficult getting around, and do you find yourself avoiding certain activities?
Yes,
Feel
all
like
the
you're
time.
missing out on things? If you said yes to any of these questions, then a mobility scooter or power lift chair recliner is the answer.
Of course it is.
And for a limited
Okay,
time...
that's enough of that. Okay, so obviously we weren't calling Apple. We were never going to get Apple. And I'm really actually disappointed that I couldn't get somebody on the phone to talk to. I was really looking forward to trying to keep them on the phone as long as possible. So that's disappointing. But anyway, the moral of the story is ignore these calls. If you can block them, and hopefully they go away. And, if you do happen to get somebody on the line, just know that they're not who they say they are. And, try to annoy them as much as possible so that hopefully next time they don't call you. Anyway, that's it for this one. I will catch you later.